Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. Me and Holstera tonight. Freebird had some, I don't know, bird stuff to go to. You locking your patient in the closet for this one, I think.
You should. That way you don't fall on him. We'll get that here in a minute.
Hope everybody's having a great week. It's halfway over, thank goodness.
Is it?
It's Wednesday.
Feels like all the fucking days blend together.
If anyone wants any merchandise like this cool shirt I have on, it's my favorite one. You can go to motorcopchronicles.com, hit the links, or check out the Etsy store, Motor Cop Chronicles, on the Etsy store, and check out the merchandise. If anybody would like,
just text me. I'll send it to you from the store, and I guess the money comes out of his account. I don't know how that works.
If anyone would like any extra episodes and stuff like that, you can join the Patreon. If you can't understand, I'm always putting stuff out there. I'll be putting I'm gonna give a little snippet of a video. Yeah. I'm gonna give a little snippet of a video tonight. The Patreon people will get all 3 videos of it. So
it's good. It's fucking good.
We do have our Patreons. We got our full crew member, CHP Road Dog. We got Stacy. I'll hang around. He's right here in the chat with us. We got Miss Kelly Meyer. We got Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. Mr. William Gibo. He's here also. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. You could check out those Burley Boards. Some handmade cutting boards are awesome. You can check them out online. Burley Boards Shop. And we got T-Bird. We got our favorite truck driver, Hoppy Hoppison, Mr. Blake Walker, Z Palmer, Roy Spalding, JoJo, our favorite girl from down under, and Natasha from Great State of Washington. Appreciate y'all keeping the lights on. Y'all be getting them extra episodes. The whole video is coming up. So we're going to get the Roy corners out the way before I forget, and then we'll get into a little snippet. Are you having an earthquake over there, Holster?
No,
in Florida?
It's on a body pillow on my lap because you know how fucking laptops get hot as shit.
Well, if you wasn't laying in bed podcasting.
Well, you know, it's bedtime with Holstera. Good afternoon, Jason. How are you?
So let's get into Roy's corner. Let's see what Roy Spalding has to inform us with this week. Kind of knowledge he's going to drop on us.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that the founding fathers Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and James Monroe all died on July 4th? Now you do Roy out.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. All 3 of those people died on I'm not sure it's the same year, but all the same day on 4th of July.
Yeah, that would be a little awkward.
Yeah, that might have been a little suspicious right there. They all died on the same day.
I wonder if they really died on 4th of July or if like it was just a thing. Like, hey, look,
somebody just fudged it or something and said it.
Yeah, it's on the 3rd or the 2nd, so let's just mark it the 4th. That way, they're founding fathers. But I mean, that's fucking cool.
Guess we'll
I
never
didn't know that.
Guess we'll never know. Well, if y'all remember,
here soon.
Excuse me, if y'all remember last week, we picked out a beautiful woman for Roy P to go out on a date with.
the loose term.
Do y'all remember this beautiful woman right here?
Still debating whether it's a fucking woman or
this
not.
This is the beautiful.
We have one that looks like this here in a little bit.
This is the beautiful woman that Roy P had a date with. He did call in. He did have his date. Was it love? Was it love at first sight? Was it true love? I believe she got arrested for like domestic violence or some shit like that. So.
When the motor cop crew told me they had my date for the week, they said, Roy, she's a real firecracker. What they didn't mention was that the firecracker had been run over, stomped on, and left out in the sun too long. I'm not saying she was ugly, but if face for radio was a crime, she'd be doing life without parole. I show up at the jail and see her walking toward me, looking like she just finished wrestling a badger and lost. She flashes this smile, well, more of a grimace, and says, "You buying dinner? I want meatloaf." No. Hi. No handshake. Just a demand for meatloaf like we're already married, and she's been mad at me for 10 years. We hit this little diner, and the waitress asked her if she wanted onions. She snapped her head around like an owl on meth and barked, "Do I look like I want onions?" The waitress walked off before I could explain that my date just got out of jail for domestic battery. I tried to smooth things over, but she was too busy accusing the guy in the next booth of growing his beard from a kit. After dinner, she insisted we do something fun. Her idea of fun was breaking into her ex's shed to reclaim her pink plastic flamingos. So there I am, holding a flamingo under one arm and a flashlight in the other, while she's waving a kitchen knife around like she's conducting an orchestra of lunatics. We get the flamingos, trade them at a 24-hour pawn shop for a karaoke machine, and end up back at her place at 3 a.m. She's belting out "Hit me with your best shot" into my face while still holding the knife. I don't even remember how, but at some point I must have blacked out. I wake up the next morning, naked on her couch. No blanket, no explanation. She's in a recliner, wearing my hoodie, knife still in hand, snoring like a chainsaw. The flamingos are lined up in the corner, staring at me like they saw everything. I grab my pants, tiptoe to the door, and text the motor cop crew just one word: never.
Well, it sounds like you got lucky.
Yeah, he might have got
He
away.
woke up naked, no pants on. I mean, I think
It's a good night. As long as you don't wake up next to a group of dudes.
Well, I mean, she didn't cut him with that knife, at least, right? So,
Right,
I mean,
that's the way I mean, maybe she was just protecting him from all the...
At least he got it twice. I mean, he's had sex twice this year so far. It's pretty good. He's on a record here. So let's see. Let's see what the prison shorty gods have looked up for him this time. Now, I don't have any charges on these women. I don't know what any of them were arrested for. We can guess. I don't know, but
They're alleged offenses.
The new suspects, the new prospects,
Victims.
are right here for this month. We got number one. I don't know if she's a vampire or werewolf. I don't know.
That's so sad.
What that is. It looks like at one time she could actually been pretty before she did this to herself. So
yeah, they tattoo their eyes. They inject that ink into it. That's what I'm saying.
Or just all the face tattoos, neck tattoos. I mean, she looks like a scribble pad.
She might have had a run-in with Roy P. when she was 18, and now she looks like this.
She might have. I don't know.
This might be a comeback.
So next we got number two. We got number two available. Redhead, not as quite as she's not that bad looking. I mean, it's not
a booking photo. Can't be.
I'm not into face tattoos too much, but
it wasn't the red hair that threw you through a loop.
No, it's in the neck tattoo. Not kind of my thing, but not too bad. She's not quite as scary as number one. And of course, we're gonna have number three right here coming up. This is my favorite here. I think this is the one Roy should go out with. This is I think this one could be marriage material right here. I'd like to know what she did, but this is number 3 right here. She'll never.
Bro, I had a horse that used to look like that. Oh God.
She'll never see him coming. Literally. And just stay away from those teeth. Well, I mean, this woman. I bet you this woman right here could eat corn on the cob like she could win a corn on the cob eating contest. Okay.
Amen, Jason. Yeah, that number 3 reminds me of my horse when I would come out with the grain in the morning. That the same teeth and all. Okay, same teeth.
So
I'm gonna go on. I don't know. I mean, I know everybody likes to give Roy the fucked up ones. I mean, I'm more for like pitching him number 2.
So you're going for number 2?
I'm gonna go for number 2. Roy shouldn't always have a rough day.
Hoppy says he's going for number 3, and of course I'm going for number 3.
Everybody.
And Billy's like number 3. Like I said, I'm telling you, I'm thinking that may be true love right there. Roy might just get married to this one.
That's fucking. I wonder if she did that shit just being fun, like crossing her eyes as soon as it.
I don't know. Maybe she just looks like that. Jason's going number 2, so he's not hating on Roy too much. Stacy, you still up in here? You're not going to vote?
She might stab him to death or something. She might be crazy as fuck, but at least he'll have something pretty to look at. Number 3. Yeah. I mean, number 3 looks like she'd always be happy when you came home. Because
yes, because you came home and brought corn on the cob. Or you think
number 1 would just sacrifice
I think number 1 might kill you or send you to try to sacrifice you to Satan. Now number 3, number 3 over here that I picked. I wonder if you gave her sugar cubes, if that would make her really happy.
Peanut butter under the upper lip.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, because that
keep entertained for hours.
Well, it looks like, since we're not getting a whole bunch of votes on these people, looks like number 3 is gonna be the winner.
Well, she didn't shoot nobody, because there ain't no way fuck she.
No, she ain't shoot nobody, because she wouldn't hit shit. Not with those eyes. Anyway, so can't wait until next week. We find out how Roy's date goes with her. 3 would be happy. Both of me. Yeah, well, she might be seeing double. I don't know. All joking aside, because we like to joke and make fun and say non-PC stuff. Update. This don't make me happy at all. As y'all know, I've talked about him, Sergeant Ainsworth, Baton Rouge PD, right here, who got purposely ran over. He was disconnected from life support Saturday, and he didn't last long after that. He did pass away. We escorted him from the hospital to the coroner's office, and I will be out this Saturday to give him his final respects, to escort him to his final resting place. So the ones of y'all been keeping up, Caleb is no longer with us. So when I do get some stuff, more stuff, I might try to do a tribute video or something to him. So I'll let y'all know. Y'all see it. So
well, you might even be able to go live or something during the escort.
Billy said Roy is going to quit the show. Roy barely ever shows up. Roy, I've done chopped his pay in half and everything.
He lives vicariously through that.
So anyway, I was out booting. Was up, Box? I was out booting this past weekend or so, and I made a new friend. And this is a little snippet. It's like 38 seconds. If you want to see the entire 3-part video, you got to join Patreon. But let's jump over and y'all see how I'm making such great friends.
So you had enough time to boot all 3 wheels before you would knock on the door and tell me to move?
I do not knock on your door and tell you to move.
Bitch, you knocked on my door to tell me.
The company does
bitch
not
ass
make
nigga,
money.
you knocked on my door.
Really? I thought I was white this whole time, too.
Bitch ass nigga, be ignorant.
Go ahead. I love it. I was on recording. Yeah, you live. You going to be live. You're going to be all over the internet. Go ahead. Go ahead. I love it. Because I've been polite the whole time. can record me. I hope you do, because I'm polite the whole
I don't
time.
record.
I do.
So anyway, if you want all 3 parts of it, or 4, it's like 3 or 4 videos, you'll have to join the Patreon. But that was just 38 seconds of it, 35 seconds of it. Yeah, I mean, this guy, I believe this guy's gonna.
You drove past the park.
This guy's actually, I think, one day going to be a medical doctor or something, or a lawyer because of his intelligence level. And partly in there, he tells me that he is more educated than me, obviously. So yeah. So obviously,
he almost landed his ass in jail.
Obviously, I'm an N-word, and I didn't know it. I'm just a.
Well, you caught him off guard too. He's used to hitting people with that and then backing off.
Yeah, and I laughed at him. Yeah, so I was like, yeah. Somebody asked me, it's like, man, how tall was that guy? He looked tall. Yeah, I was like, he wasn't quite as tall as me, and you got to understand the body cam's like down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say the body cam's
so it's down here, so it makes it look like he's not really that. He was just a little bit under me, so he wasn't short, but yeah, it was a good time. Like I said,
people, I guess.
I'm gonna post the first part of that one up there. The other ones up there, I didn't give nobody a snippet of it. I got another one up there. This guy was great. I have a bad aura and horrible energy. So we're gonna jump into these stories. We got some fucking stories this time.
The first one is a rat cage. I love it for humans.
There's no video or nothing on it, but
oh, that sucks. There was on my side.
What? On the donation box?
Got stuck in the machine. Yeah.
I know, but it was just basically the same thing that we would talk about. I can talk about it. I don't need them to talk about it for me.
So, okay. Well, I could talk about it for you. I thought it was great. Do you have a picture of the box?
No, I didn't put nothing up there.
All right. Everybody, if you've ever driven past through any city or driven in general, you'll know that some gas stations and shit have those large boxes that kind of look like a mailbox, but you put clothes in it, tennis shoes, shit like that for donations. Well, some lady decided, I'm going to get in that son of a bitch. Well, if you've ever seen the door, just like a mailbox, it's kind of a bowl. So she got in the bowl and was trying to crawl over it, and her head got stuck, almost like a human rat trap. So her head was stuck under her own body weight, and basically dumb bitch killed herself, guillotine style.
Trying to steal out the donation box.
And then it hit me. I'm like, I need to copyright. Look, if Freebird can boot trucks, I need to copyright.
You can't boot people.
As human rat catchers. So we put them in cities and fill them with fentanyl and tell everybody free drugs. And then they'll get up there and they'll put their head in there and fucking decapitate themselves.
What's bad is
great.
One place that we boot at, there's one of these thrift stores, and they have the donation boxes. And I'll see people out there at 2:00 in the morning, like raiding these son of a bitches and stealing all the shit out of them. It's like, I was like, would they have their kids like tossing their kids in there or something? But they're stealing all the donation shit out of it. I'm like, times are tough when you're stealing used underwear. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you know, in one of the plazas where I did taxes, we've had donation areas, and it's fucking crazy because they have signs out there that say,
"Do not stick your head in here."
No, do not take the free donations. And I'm like,
they steal the shit. I caught some people the other night when I was booting in Denham, and they were out in the back of the Goodwill, like stealing shit out the dumpster. I said, how bad you got to be that the shit's not good enough for Goodwill, and Goodwill's throwing the shit out. So Goodwill's throwing the shit out. Now you're stealing the shit that Goodwill don't even want. That's pretty bad. I mean, you're stealing some real true shit there.
The whole business outlet behind that is fucking crazy. Like, give me some shit so I can sell it for a profit. I know they say they're not for profit, but if you look at the
Goodwill is straight up profit. I don't care what they say. Goodwill is a for-profit store. It's not like Salvation Army or nothing like that. Stacey had gotten locked out of her. How'd you lock yourself out of your own comments, Stacey?
She let Roy make comments, probably.
She said she voted for 3 too. But anyway, don't steal from the donation boxes, okay? It's bad karma, obviously. This lady is dead because of it. Now they have to get rid. Now they had to. Well, they had to close that one down because they can't use it now because they had a dead body hanging out of it.
Just use a fucking garden hose.
I'm just saying, what's up, James? I mean, it's just, but they shut it down. So.
I mean, how many people have to use showers after people fucking off themselves in them? I mean, it happens.
Yeah, we're good.
It happens, y'all.
This next one, we're going over to Oregon. I do have a video. They said they have some officers over there in Oregon that are under investigation. I think around Portland or somewhere. I'm not quite sure. They're under investigation. Several of them. We'll watch the video. But what happened was the guy. They had some guy. They've been dealing with him all day. Like this was the third time they've been called on to get out there. You know, he's fucking high or something, and he's in the street acting up. They end up arresting him, putting him in their unit, and he goes to bring him to the jail. Well, I guess the cop goes up or whatever. I don't know. He leaves him in his unit for a minute, and they have all kind of accusations. It's always the cop's fault. Well, anyway, the dude they come back out. He's unconscious. They end up bringing him to the hospital. He ends up dying at the hospital. Of course, it's the cop's fault. He's died because they didn't do this, they didn't do that. So we'll just watch the video. That's not the video.
It's not their fault, and I can prove it.
Within 2 hours, the man in police custody was dead, and his family believes this didn't have to happen. A warning: some of the video.
No, first of all, let's see. You know how the news media does, right? You know how the news media does. Well, watch the pictures they show of them, and then if they don't, and then you'll see the video. And they use pictures from like when this kid was in high school. This dude was like in high school. He don't look like that.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
You get my mic turned off.
No, go ahead.
So, okay. The facts of this, because the facts really do matter, and I'm really mad at this news, like Police One and shit, for posting this because it's fucking trash. These officers should be completely let go. They arrived on scene at 5:10. Suspect allegedly began a cardiac event at 5:50. He later died at the hospital at 6:25 p.m. Okay. He survived for over 30 minutes in the hospital. There's no way in fuck the officer allowed him to die in the car at all.
Always the cop's fault, man. It's always the cop's fault.
Yeah, I mean, I get that they try to do that all the time, but I mean, the times really do matter on this.
Right, well, yeah, I mean, but the these families,
the drugs did it.
These families that don't want to say, yeah, we know our relative or son or kid or whatever was a piece of shit dope head and all that stuff like that. So, exactly. I think he ended up having a heart attack or something. Let's see. They explain more.
It is distressing to watch.
I think it'll be a long time before.
Y'all see these pictures they're showing of him? Okay.
There's healing there.
Healing
he's on
the family of Nathan Bradford Smith, a 33-year-old man who died a little more.
Does he look like he's 33 in this picture or 16?
He's like 15, 16 years old.
Stop doing this, news media. You're making him look like, oh, look at the poor, look at him. He's such a good guy, and the cops just let him die. No.
Well, that's right up there with the facts of the case. Is they're trying to say the cops are responsible for murdering this guy that overdosed on drugs.
Yeah, he killed him.
He committed a crime.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's galling, nonetheless. And so they're struggling.
According to a newly filed wrongful death lawsuit, this interaction recorded.
You see, this is what he looks like, everybody. If you.
Yeah.
Does he look like the clean-cut kid with a fishing pole right here? He looks like Forrest Gump after he'd been out running for 2 years on the movie. With long, stringy hair and a beard. Not the clean-cut little kid fishing, okay? Stop, news people.
A dash camera wasn't the first time Coos Bay police had interacted with Smith that day. Here's Juan Chavez, the lead attorney on the case.
I believe at least one of these officers had encountered him earlier in the day and understood.
First of all, I'm not going to have an attorney, my attorney anyway, is not going to have a stuffed animal in a grown-up bicycle helmet on your bright green fucking little cabinet. It looks like your office is in a daycare, okay?
That's fucking great.
And you can listen to him. I mean, he has zero bass in his voice.
That he was using substances at that time, and that he was likely facing mental and physical health issues at that time.
This time, a 911 caller told dispatch they were concerned about Smith, lying partially in the roadway and flailing around.
He had the opportunity at that moment to be taken to a hospital that was a mile away, and instead he was put into the back of a police car.
Watch your elbow.
Smith can be.
They say you can see him. He's well, yeah. He just had to fight him on the ground and get him handcuffed. Of course, he's breathing heavy. I bet you the cops are breathing heavy too.
That's what I was gonna say. You're probably actually hearing the cops from the outside of the car, fucking about to die.
So,
in the video, breathing quickly and heavily.
That could be angry breathing.
Yeah, he could be ready to bash his head out the fucking window.
Yeah.
In the lawsuit, attorneys point out the window didn't roll down.
So, I mean, yeah, but, listen what they don't claim. They don't say, the window, they're saying the window did not roll down. Well, you know what? Usually back of police cars, they can't roll the window down themselves. I don't think he asked for the window to be down. They never say, well, they didn't have the air conditioning on. Because guess what? I guarantee you they had the air conditioning blowing, okay?
Smith was wearing a heavy coat and rain pants, and his temperature was 107.
Was it my fault he's wearing that shit in the middle of summertime? No.
You want me to take his clothes off now before we put him in the backseat of the car?
3. The officer transporting him drove not to the hospital, but to the police department, as Smith slumped further down in his seat. Once at the station, the officer left him there, and according to court documents, replied to texts and scrolled on TikTok upstairs.
That was crucial time for somebody to have come in and rescued him. Instead, he was left there to die.
See, this is bullshit here. They didn't leave him there to die, okay? They probably thought he passed out.
Right, because he was already undope.
Yeah.
Or an adrenaline dump.
Yeah, they probably thought he fucking passed out.
There was a 40-minute delay in getting him critical medical assistance. The EMTs did what they could to try to aggressively cool him, but it was too late.
The civil rights action against the city of Coos Bay and the officers involved calls the treatment of Smith unconstitutional, negligent, and abusive.
The hospital listed his cause of death as hyperthermia due to methamphetamine intoxication and from wearing heavy clothes. We reached out to both the city and to the police department. We have not yet heard back.
Basically, he died from taking too many fucking drugs. Whose fault is that? Did the cops force
civil rights?
Did the cops force the drugs down? No. Where you know what? Why don't the family take responsibility? Why didn't you get your family member help? Why wasn't he in drug rehab? Why was he out menacing people on the fucking street? But the family now cares about him because they want to get some of that ghetto lottery money. And yeah, he's white, but he's still ghetto. He was a he was a meth head who fucking took, you know what? Oh, they could have saved him. What, so he could OD the next fucking day? Or the day after that? This motherfucker was on a spiral trip straight to the fucking morgue, okay? Period.
See, that's why I'm saying we need fentanyl donation boxes.
Period. This dude, if he didn't die that day, he was going to die another day of a drug overdose. That's all he was going to do. But now to find, we need money. For what? Because you did a shit piss poor job of raising this kid that he became a meth head, and then you didn't try to do anything to help him. So it's the cops' fault. It's always the cops' fault.
We need to steal that sound bit from that movie. Stop breaking the law, asshole.
I have it somewhere.
You know, it's just that's right there. Just,
always the cops' fault.
If he wasn't fucking up and smoking dope in public and all this shit, it wouldn't have happened.
Take responsibility for your own actions.
At home, people.
Take your responsibility for your own actions. Okay. His choices in life brought him to that point where he was going to die. This dude was going to die shortly, regardless. If it, like I said, if it wasn't to that day, it was going to be shortly after that, because he's probably been doing drugs for so long, his freaking body can't take it no more. Okay, so I don't feel sorry for him. I don't even feel sorry for his family at this point that they want to file a lawsuit, and he's the one that OD'd. It's not the cop's fault.
All lawyers give a shit.
It's not. Money. Oh well, he's thinking he could get him some. I don't know, some lap dances at the local gay club or something. I don't know. Fuck.
So this next one takes us over to Michigan. It's actually kind of crazy. But we've seen a few of them. I don't know if we covered them on here, but they were definitely all over the internet. People decided that they were going to take the rules of the road into their own hands and cut off ICE on the way to deport people. These fucking people were ignorant as shit. Do not mess around with federal convoys. It's not a smart idea. Driver arrested after brake checking Border Patrol vehicle carrying 15 undocumented immigrants. So basically, they were just doing an inmate transfer, and this guy in his BMW decided he was going to roll up on him and then cut in front of him.
Told me,
check him.
It's like, you're number one. He flipped them off you don't think they ain't used to that.
You know, he threw the
big
finger
tough
out the
guy.
window. I mean,
big tough guy.
I usually smile and wave at people when they do that to me. Because behind every bird's a pile of bird shit. So I ain't worried about it. So this guy was driving up to 70 miles an hour, swerving into and cutting into the lane with the Border Patrol transport. Border Patrol contacted the Michigan Highway Patrol, and they took this guy into custody. He's now under FBI investigation, all this good shit. Don't be stupid.
The reason I was laughing is because they had like 15 illegal Mexicans in the back of the van. So, I hate ICE. Everybody should be able to stay here legally. I'm going to flip on. Fuck you, ICE agent. Look, I'm going to brake check you in my little BMW and make the ICE fence, because all those fucking Mexicans slid to the front and like smashed into it. It's like, okay, dude, now you're the reason why they could have possibly got injured, you stupid fuck. And you hate ICE. You're the one that caused the Mexicans to get hurt. It's like, fucking dumbasses.
People don't think, man. They don't think at all. I swear. That's why they're called criminals and not fucking geniuses.
Billy Sass from the movie Liar, Liar.
Yeah. That I love that movie. That was the one where he was a lawyer trying to talk to he was having a divorce and shit, and he couldn't lie. He gets pulled over. It's like, if you got any tickets or anything, and he opens a glove box. Fucking all of them fall out.
Right here. See, I got it.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
That's all it takes, and you won't die in the back.
I just don't turn that on very often, use it that much anymore. All them sound bites. So anyway, yeah, dumbass, and they ended up arresting them. Don't brake check Border Patrol, especially when they got a cargo full of Mexicans. I mean, it went from like a van full of burritos to a fucking taco bowl by the time you fucking had everybody slam up to the front of it. Okay,
all mixed up.
It's all mixed up and shit now.
They got all their wands in the wrong direction now.
They pulled over and they opened up the back and said, "What's wand with y'all?" So,
yeah. This next one, you gotta have a video. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Florida crime spree. Go figure. I mean, shit never happens in Florida, right? This guy, this dude, the cops ended up shooting him. He's dead. No big loss because he's a piece of shit. He had went on a crime spree in Florida. He had stole a gun out of a car. I mean, I think he had shot somebody. I mean, this dude was on a 3-day crime spree. He ended up getting killed. Of course, it's always the cops' fault, but.
I don't think it should be the cops' fault. Hear me out. You know how
a man is shot and killed by Hollywood police
should be locked up if a kid shoots up a school? I think that the owner of this firearm should be incarcerated for the murder of anybody this guy shoots.
No, I mean, this dude, I think, broke into their car and stole the gun. You can't. You don't know if somebody's going to break into your car. It was secured inside of the vehicle.
It ain't secured.
The vehicle was locked. That's like somebody breaks into your house. It's like somebody breaks into your house and steals a gun. You should be responsible for that.
I don't drive my house to the middle of the projects and fucking park.
Well, he's not in the projects.
Oh, come on, man. That's a 4-lane highway. They're in the projects.
They're not in the projects. Do you see any Dodge Chargers or Challengers out there? No. No, you don't.
Nissans.
You don't see no Nissan Altimas out there, nothing like that. Look, that's not the hood.
Oh, God.
So.
Officers Sunday afternoon. Investigators say that officers were forced to fire when the suspect, who they say was armed, allegedly refused to listen to officers'
Allegedly. You can see a gun in his hand, but it's allegedly.
commands. Cell phone video captured the moments after the shooting. NBC6's Kim Nguyen is in Hollywood with that video.
The video shows officers doing chest compressions on the suspect right after the shooting.
They blur it out. You can't really see it. They tried to save him. I mean, they did it, but they shot him. And then it's like, we shot him. Now we got to try to save him. It didn't work. He died.
By officers around 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon near Southwest 61st Avenue and Southwest 19th Street in Miramar. Hollywood police say detectives.
Miramar, ain't that where Top Gun's at?
Fuck, I don't know.
Hospital but did not survive.
A gun was recovered on scene. The suspect was taken to Memorial Regional, where he was pronounced deceased.
Investigators say detectives were trying to make contact with Taylor, who they say.
Look, this is him now. Like, he walk in this store, pulls a gun out, robbing people and just fucking break. He was on a rampage.
Behind a string of violent crimes last week in both Hollywood and Miramar. Police say surveillance video captures the suspect committing multiple crimes. Police say the first video is from a car burglary from July 30th, where the suspect
he smashed that back window out. You see the glass break.
Yep. Gun owner's fault.
Negative.
You should be on your fucking person.
Well, maybe you don't have a concealed carry.
He stole a gun.
Don't carry it.
You see him climbing into the back window of a car, then climbing back out, holding something. Another video from that same day shows him chasing someone inside a Miramar business, where police say he pointed a gun at someone. And on August 1st, drop the gun! Investigators say Taylor shot someone, then ran from officers. The victim is still being treated.
There was one victim who was wounded. They're currently still at the hospital.
Other videos show the suspect robbing 2 stores at gunpoint, including a Dollar General on State Road 7 and a Walgreens on Pembroke Road. Investigators say police saw the suspect on Sunday and tried to make contact, ending in the officers opening fire. And the shooting is being investigated by the FDLE, which is standing.
Well, in my opinion, the officers did a great job, and they wiped some scum off the face of the earth, and now they're saving the taxpayers money for this piece of shit not having to be in jail. Okay, he shot people. He was robbed. This dude was just out of control. He's just a piece of shit. So they're going to investigate it. If it's Florida, so they should come by. It's a clean shoot. He pointed the gun at the cops. They were trying to get him to drop it. He didn't drop it. I'm not going to let somebody point a gun at me. I'm going to put bullets in him. So good shoot.
It's a fuck around and find out state. They don't wait.
Bye, dude. I'm sure. I'm surprised Ben Chump ain't down here trying to get money out of somebody, but.
This next one you sent me was like from Pornhub or something.
No, it's not from Pornhub. This story here is from like Britain, or it's from across the pond. We do have some people in the UK that listen.
But it shows some hookers.
People, the UK people. This shit's like going on everywhere. I feel sorry for y'all. This is a picture. These are 2
prostitutes.
No, it's not prostitutes. Not that.
You're supposed to yell.
This right here. These are 2.
She got Down syndrome. Look at her. The girl in the purple.
These are 2
special. She's got the T-Rex arms.
These are 2 cops that they put in running clothes and had them go running, jogging over there. And
what's that vest thing?
I don't know what that. Maybe it's something they have to wear over there. I don't know. They have different stuff.
You have to wear something in England to run. Don't you fucking run. You're not wearing your safety gear.
But I don't know where it's at. It's in some little place over there. But anyway, obviously it is against the law or something to catcall or whistle at women or say, hey, babe, nice ass or something like that. You can't get arrested over there or something for that.
See that moose knuckle winking at me?
So let me tell you what. Of course, they have a group, a freedom of speech group is up in arms and stuff like that. I don't know.
They don't have freedom of speech.
Well, what I think's funny is, over there, they're not like guns are like outlawed. I don't even think the cops have guns. And part in the article, they were saying that, I don't think, why can't the police don't have stuff better to do with their time, like going after knife violence and stuff like that. I was like, it's a knife violence in there. It's like we got motherfucking like cities over here. These motherfuckers is like Beirut and shit. They murking each other left and right, and they're worried about knife violence. But these two undercover. It's like so if you wherever you at over there, our UK people, don't like whistle, look at women over. Especially don't talk to them. But I think they made some arrests. They say it's harassment. The people harassing them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's sexual harassment, but I think it should be restricted in public to physical touch.
If you're if you're running down the road and you got a big moose knuckle showing or stuff like that, and you don't want anybody saying nothing about it, don't put a pad on and hide the moose knuckle.
Okay? Make it a fatter monkey.
So
that's fucking great.
Just crazy. Undercover cop. What's your job? I jog. My job's jogging. I run, and when men whistle at me and say stuff, I have them arrested.
But we put chicks in, prostitute buy bust over here in America.
Yeah, but they're trying to sell coochie, which I think should be. I think prostitution should be legal. Honestly, I mean,
absolutely, and it should be regulated.
If they could regulate it, and you could tax it. Tax the cat.
Yeah. They may not be happy about it, but I don't give a fuck.
But I mean,
those bitches
because like I said, if you take a woman out on a date and spend, drop however much, couple hundred, or I don't know how, depends on where you go, and you end up having sex with, and you have sex with her, you paid for it regardless because you paid for the date, and then you had sex. You paid for it.
It's either Red Lobster or Waffle House.
Yeah. Well. If you're really going out, you can go to Applebee's.
Oh,
on a date night.
Date night.
Yes, at Applebee's. So anyway, look, UK over there, y'all be safe. Do not look at women running down the road.
Do you think this one right here is related to the Queen?
No,
I don't
think so. No.
The other one over there is throwing up the fucking heart sign. She's like, "Thank you for all the nice ass."
Thanks, yes, thank you. So don't do it. Don't get sucked in saying, "Hey, baby."
Sucked into that moose knuckle, baby. Now I want to go to England.
Have you seen my cat? Because you done stole its toe. So anyway, don't do it. It's crazy shit. This next one, this is just fucked up. Colorado.
You got this face, right?
I got some video stuff. Colorado is such a fucked up state, okay? You wouldn't think it would be, because they got hunting and all that stuff like that, but Colorado is so fucking woke and fucked up. I think it's just about as bad as California. It's so fucking woke. I told you
can't even fucking smoke cigarettes over there.
Colorado is like fucked up. Let's see. This motherfucker right here. This is supposedly
white face.
This motherfucker is like, they got him listed as a transsexual. This is a tranny. Okay, I'm gonna say derogatory words. It's a tranny. This is a tranny. This motherfucker looks like I don't know. He just came off the set of The Walking Fucking Dead. Okay, so if you'd like to fuck a tranny zombie, here you go. But this is him. This is what we're about to talk about.
I'm sure there's a search for that.
This motherfucker right here, I think his name's Solomon or some bullshit like that. This dude right here tried to kidnap like a 8 or 9 year old kid on a fucking playground. Okay, it's on video. It's on video because the judge, the court or whatever, found him incompetent to stand trial. They send him to a mental hospital? Nope. They just drop all the charges and let him out with nothing.
Fucking sick.
Because he's supposedly a paranoid schizophrenic.
It's gonna cause somebody.
You know what? If this would have been my grandchildren, Mr. Solomon right here, they were like, I don't know. He went out on his little dope pen. We just still looking for him. Just saying. he might just become a missing person.
By a Hollywood police officer
up in Louisiana, is it the same
in April
2020? Kidnapping is a forcible felony.
Watch.
If somebody's kidnapping your fucking child,
watch this now. This is the playground. These are all children on this playground, okay? And you'll see this dude, he's like chasing. All these kids are running for their lives. If he wouldn't have tripped, he might have got a hold of this kid.
A man stumbled onto this school's recess area and allegedly tried to kidnap a young boy.
I love it. You know what? Fuck the word allegedly. Fuck that word. They're not allegedly about it because we're about to see him try to kidnap the kid. It's not allegedly. We're going to watch him do it, okay? So pretty much it's a fact.
Well, why don't that motorcycle cop up there on the top left?
The suspect approaches this.
Because it's my little pointer thing, ding dong.
Oh, he's moving around all willy-nilly.
Yeah, we run over some kids there and stuff.
And lunges at a student and falls down. The students run away towards the teacher's assistants who are off screen to the left. The suspect begins to walk off the field, picking up their white garment.
The suspect is 33-year-old Solomon Galligan. Oh my God, holy is that frightening. How is this real? Before we arrive...
So, y'all seen the video. This motherfucker comes out there.
That woman talking?
No, I don't know who was talking. It's from the Daily Caller. I got this. I just clipped it.
Like a dress.
But anyway, he fucking falls down. Well, that's his dress. He claims to be a tranny and goes by Carmen. Look at all the kids running. Okay? I think we should give all school kids like knives so they could defend themselves now.
It's like England. What kind of fucking white community is this that they have a white picket fence for their fucking school's playground? Every school I've seen in Florida has like a military grade.
This is Colorado. I don't know.
Oh,
this is in Colorado. Whoa, remember I said Colorado sucks? They just let this fucker out of jail. Watch.
Maybe marijuana made this man act that way.
Solomon Galligan's been arrested.
9 News reporter Rhea Jha joins us now. His family says, Rhea, that he's been in and out of jail now for 12 years.
Right. And
12 years. Not doing no time. Just walking around on the street. He's been arrested that many times.
Somehow he manages to get back out on the street each time. I spoke with Galligan's older sister and niece who are frustrated with the system. Trouble for Solomon Galligan started when he was 16. His family says he was diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder.
He was known for acting out, making impulse decisions, running away from the home, running away from school.
When he turned 18, he ran away for good. Now, Sarah, Amanda, and the rest of his family constantly wonder where he is.
She don't look like, how's she related to him?
No, white mama, black daddy.
No, this dude is not biracial.
Except when he's in custody.
Oh,
he could be biracial.
We're talking about the bad guy right now.
Yeah, right there in the picture.
Yeah, that kid. No, he's not biracial.
He could be.
No, he's not.
They ain't all light skinned. There's yellow bone, red bone, like that right there.
That's his sister.
Because then
Galligan is a repeat offender, including assault, burglary, sex crimes, and now he's charged with kidnapping for trying to grab a child at recess.
I found out through my dad. He texted me Monday morning.
Sarah got a familiar text, but she says she couldn't believe her brother had taken it this far.
It just really sucks that he had to do something so eye-catching for everybody to see. He's not well, and he's not okay to be out and...
No, he needs to be put down like a rabid dog.
Sarah says a judge then deems him incompetent to stand trial.
Well, you hear that, right? The judge deemed him incompetent to stand trial. This dude, you know what? If you have a dog that keeps biting people,
put it down.
They euthanize the dog. Okay. Well, if you got a fucking person that basically keeps biting people, breaking the law constantly like that, just euthanize them and do everybody. Well, that's not humane. That's a human being. Really? This dude's been in, I don't want to hear the excuse. Oh, he's a paranoid schizophrenic with bipolar. I don't fucking care. Tell him to take his medicine. Because this dude's going to end up killing somebody. If he'd have got a hold of that kid, people wouldn't have been around. He'd have raped that little boy and probably killed him. But no, let's feel sorry. Let's feel sorry for the bipolar schizophrenic wannabe fucking tranny. Let's feel sorry for that piece of shit. No.
meaning he needs to be treated or institutionalized.
Once he goes to the courts and they say they don't have room for him, and
then he ends up back on the street.
They just let him go and go back on the street.
Fucking Colorado sucks.
Failed him and have failed the community that was affected just this last week.
With Galligan back in court again on Thursday, his family wonders if this time will finally be the last.
It's just a process that she wants.
No, it ain't the last.
And I don't want it to result in him.
Put him down.
Keep them off the street for their own good and the community.
Put him down. What do y'all think? I mean, just look at him.
That's the thing I have, the issue I have with like the gender dysphoria and the fucking like change in your sex and shit. Look, there's some people, if you don't look good as a female, don't be a female.
If you don't look good as a dude, you're going to make, if you're an ugly dude, guess what? You're going to make an uglier woman. Okay. It's not going to help. Putting a wig on, some makeup. I mean, you can put makeup on a pig. It's still a fucking pig. Okay. I mean, my point is, well, look at Lizzo. Okay. Point made. You can't dress a pig up, make it pretty.
Oh God.
Just saying. Let's say. So anyway, state of Colorado, because Colorado don't care about people. They care about criminals.
Oh, I'm keeping this next story. Hang on.
This next one, Lord help us. I think this is in Portugal. So we're going back across the pond.
Well, yeah, if Portugal, maybe the weight is a factor. But here I am as a healthy American male that likes a little fluff on the women. And let me read this story to you because it didn't make any sense to me at this weight ratio. A man has sadly died after his 220-pound, which is not a lot, wife lost her balance.
It depends. How tall was she? If she's 4'10", 220 pounds, pretty nice size round.
Yeah, well, yeah, Filipino, she's got to be short. That's what I'm saying. Is like I prefer them tall. But
Portugal, Portugal's Philippines. I don't think so. I don't think Portugal.
Asian.
I don't think Portugal's Philippines.
No, Portugal. It's down near Belize. It's South America, ain't it?
I think you got your whole stuff messed up on that one.
Regardless. No, I read it right.
Oh, anyway, keep going.
Where the hell did we get the Philippines?
You said Philippines.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. It wasn't even in here. I'm ad-libbing. A man has sadly died after his 220-pound wife lost her balance and fell on him. Damn. The 59-year-old, so he's a little older man, described as slight in build, so very tiny, was reportedly smothered to death after his wife fell out of bed and got wedged against the wall.
My thing is what the fuck was he doing laying on the floor? The story says he was laying on the fucking floor. Because he not fit in the bed with her big ass or what?
Probably not.
But he's laying on the floor. She falls on him, gets wedged.
It gets worse. They had to come pick her up. So I'm like, what? She's only 220 fucking
flopping
pounds.
around like a turtle. She got stuck between the wall and the bed.
She is said to have stumbled as she got out of bed and crushed her partner who had been laying on the floor. Neighbors were alerted to the tragic situation by the woman's screams after she became trapped between the bed and the wall. They are said to have rushed to their help in the early hours of Monday morning. The neighbors managed to lift her off of him, but he was already unconscious by the time the firefighters and paramedics got there. Efforts of medical responders to revive him after he went into cardiac arrest were unsuccessful. At least the man died happy. He was.
You think he died happy? I bet you he died screaming, "Get your ass off of me!"
He didn't.
He did not die happy.
His way out of there.
No, he did not die. He did not die happy. What's that old saying? I forget what that saying was. They had a husband and wife. He was skinny and she was fat. He could eat no fat and she could eat no lean or something. I don't know what it was. But it's like, I don't know, just suggestion, if you're a man, usually if you ought to
date to lift her off her partner.
Date
Portuguese daily. Damn it.
Portuguese. Portugal, not Philippines.
Fucking same shit.
No, it's not.
It's a foreign nation, and I'm not.
It's still not the same. It's not just because it's supposed to have peas in it. Don't mean they're the same place.
But the Portugal people are fucking tiny.
Obviously not. She crushed her husband. Man,
not having names.
Just a suggestion.
Photos of this lady.
Have
her fucking picture.
Don't let your women outweigh you.
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't like to keep warm at night?
No. I don't want to be crushed to death.
Oh, I want to die like that. Especially if they sit on my face real fast.
No.
They just can't get up. You lock them in.
Find me dead, stuck in a fupa or something like that.
That's right.
No.
I like me a fat monkey.
The fupa is not that. The fupa is that big piece of stomach that hangs down over there.
Hell, I got one now that I'm fucking.
You got a fupa.
Pounds. Got a fat upper pussy area. God, crazy.
So nasty.
Crazy.
Probably got granny beads all up in it and like M&Ms and shit, don't you?
Oh, no, you mean them little black things you get around your neck sometimes?
That's granny beads.
No, I ain't got. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I had them.
That's what I grew up with them. Anyway.
Yeah.
R.I.P. dude. R.I.P. You up in heaven saying, bitch crushed me to death.
He's like, how the hell did they get here, Jesus? And Jesus is like,
fat ass wife killed
your
you.
woman. Shit. Now she's going to have to starve to death because he can't work. And she'll be really lightweight.
Like, what happened to your last husband? I fell on him and he died.
Did you eat him? No, I fell on him.
No.
What?
Oh, you want to have sex? No, you're not getting on top of me. You better lay your big ass down, girl, because you ain't written on top of this on. You ain't killing me.
Portugal woman falls on husband. I'm trying to see if I can find a photo.
There's no photos. I'll look.
Man, it's
anyway. They have a guy, I believe. I forget which state. It might be in Florida or whatever. But anyway, this guy won the lotto. Millions of dollars. And of course, he's going to go celebrate. He's going to go celebrate, right? Some people, look, if you're going to drink, I'm all about some good drinking and stuff, enjoying yourself. Some people take it too far. And then other people can't handle their alcohol, okay? If you're one of them people, and especially if you're a grown person, like grown in your 40s, 50s, you know if you can handle your alcohol or not. If you're an asshole when you drink, or asshole when you're drunk, don't get drunk. Okay? It's called being a grown up. It's like, but this guy just
been arrested.
9 News reporter Rhea Jha joins us now. His family says, Rhea, that he's.
There's no sound right here. There's just disturbance at a hotel. They go running in. Cops go running in. They're going to get them. Fight. They have, hotels have bars. Of course, this happened in a bar. The guy that won the lottery was bragging, and this other guy's like, "Man, shut up, fuck you, you're a liar." And the guy that won's like, "Man, fuck you, I won." He's mad. He's bragging that he won like $160 million. Another guy's like, "Bullshit," and he gets mad. End up getting in a fight, and
what the fuck?
That's where this stemmed from. If I won $165 million, I might go out and celebrate, but I ain't fucking bragging about it. First of all, because I don't want nobody to know I got the money, especially my family members, because they might decide that they want to be family or something all of a sudden. So, no. This has to be in Florida or California with palm trees.
But y'all ain't got palm trees in Louisiana?
No, we don't. So here's somebody laid out on the floor. I don't know what the fuck this going on right here, but I just noticed that it. Just some chick like laid out on the floor, taking a nap, I guess. I don't know. It's tiring.
It must be Florida.
Because the fighting is over here. She just laid out on the floor over here. Look, here's the fight. Headlock.
What the hell?
Cop takes this dude, puts him down, cuffs him.
Oh, what a fucking idiot.
I'm there.
This dude that he got pulled, if you watch, he comes over here. He's going to try to get a lick in. I'm going to try to get a lick in after the cops arresting this dude because I was losing the fight, and I'm going to try to kick him. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to kick the cop.
So he got a felony. That cop is fucking dangerous shit.
You stay there.
See where that taser's sitting?
Billy Vet.
Put your hands behind your back right for fuck now. Put your hands.
First of all, he thinks he's Aquaman or fucking something. I don't know what's up with this fucking like Gucci tattoo he's got on his chest. Okay. So anyway, you can look at this fucker's face right here. Look at it. He is drunk as drunk can be.
He seems like he knows he's going to fucking jail now, though.
Yeah, but watch him. He just.
Your back and get against the fucking wall. Against the wall.
I thought he slid between the walls.
Who else? The female. Taser deployed.
Was that the only one?
No.
I don't know if it was the taser or the cop slamming him to the ground with broom, or a little bit of both. I don't know. I saw that green dot on that one cop's back. I'm like, oh, this fucker's about to tase his partner, but he didn't.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
On the ground there. He fucking kicked me in the face. He's fucking going.
Who the fuck has Christmas lights up this early?
Sorry, I passed you too.
This just happened, March or April, so I don't think it's Christmas lights. It's just festive. It's just
April
festive.
29th.
It's festive.
No. Christmas lights are for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or front here.
At least he has
Why
bond.
do they need a door that big right next to that giant opening?
At least he has bond money.
Yeah, did I hit you?
No, I just doubled him.
Give me one additional.
I bet you did hit him with the fucking taser. He's like, did I hit you? Look, it's right there on his back right.
Maybe didn't pop.
You okay?
Probably stuck in his vest.
No.
I guess the woman that was passed out on the floor was his wife or girlfriend or something. I guess she doesn't come too.
He fucking kicked me. He's going.
All right, you okay? Sir.
No, you see I have him and you walk up and you fucking kick him and you hit me in the fucking face.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right.
Save your fucking sorries for later.
Asshole! That dude is so pissed off. He is so pissed off. Calm down, brother. Calm down.
Afterwards, he was verbal redirected.
Calm down.
Oh, God. Let me a verbal redirect.
Well, that's going to be it for tonight. We're a little over an hour, which is good. We got to vote on some hot nuts.
All right, anytime's a great time here at the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast.
Yes, it is. We'll see. We got the woman that, I don't have a picture of her, but the woman that died getting her head stuck in the donation box when she was trying to steal out the donation box. We have the dumbass that brake checked the ICE officers that caused the burritos to turn into taco salad. We have the British cops that are jogging around to get catcalled so they
Put
can.
their fucking moose knuckles in their extra chromosomes.
Or the woman that killed her husband by death by butt cheek.
That one.
So
that one.
Ostera wants the woman.
I don't do it because I can't find pictures. And you would think if it happened by that big bitch, you would think somebody.
So what else y'all want? We got one for the fat lady. And this ain't over till the fat lady falls. So.
It gets the fuck up. Oh God.
She couldn't get up. I bet she was have it. I can see them little fat legs flapping.
And his little skinny legs.
And his little skinny legs. He ain't moving. You're like, baby. Remember when I said I like that big titties? Well, I lied. I'm gonna
But it's so confusing because it says that the husband was sleeping on the floor.
I don't know why he was sleeping on the floor.
I wish there was more photos and.
Well, that how close that bed had to be to the wall for her to get her ass stuck in there and couldn't get up.
But here's the thing: how could that her husband, if she was pinned between the bed and the
because
wall?
all of her weight was laying on top of him and she couldn't get up, and he's so skinny and she was so fat he couldn't breathe.
Oh shit! So it was like one of them closet bedrooms.
It had to be some little bedroom or something.
Yeah, it would really. And then she was like so fat and either landed on her back. Or
she landed face down, and she's a big girl, so she probably had them big girl sloppy titties, and it just like suffocated him with them titties. He might have died from areola poisoning.
Men, look, I'm telling you, you're not a real man if you can't at least lift your wife or girlfriend.
If you can't bench press your own woman,
there's a fucking problem.
Get a new one.
Well, I can't bench.
You can't breastfeed your woman.
No, but I'm telling you, it's like I promise you, I could lift her up in an emergency situation. That it's fucking crazy to think that somebody would. No, bitch, because if somebody lands on me like that, I'm at least gonna be able to do a push up to fucking take a breath. The fact that it got that much out of control, he must be like a cancer patient or something. I don't.
So nobody else is voting. We got one vote for the.
You're allowed
for
to
the
vote.
fat lady. I'm just gonna vote for the fat lady too.
But she
and Hoppy says he's going with her too. So we got 3 of them for the butt cheek bandit over here. I mean, she's a widow, and when she goes on a date with some dude from the nursing home or something, he's like, "What happened to your first husband? Died of cancer." No, I tripped and fell on him and suffocated his ass because I couldn't get my big ass up.
Right. Or maybe it was like one of them Dr. Kevorkian things, but she couldn't afford drugs.
I mean, God, what are you going to put? What you going to put on his headstone? Here lies Dad. He loved Mom, and she fell on him and he died. Crushed him. Mom crushed Dad.
I couldn't stop. If it was my mom and that happened, I would have to bring it up all the time.
So bad. It's like, Mom, you remember the time you fell down and you suffocated Dad to death? Yeah. It's like, do you really think you ought to be eating like a salad with like a bottle of ranch dressing on it?
You know what I did for your birthday this year, Mom? I got you a fucking gym.
It's like just because you drink a Diet Coke don't mean you can eat don't mean you can eat 2 McRibs, okay, and an extra fries.
Every dispatcher in America knows that. It's a large, triple, 4-gallon fucking thing of Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi.
A liter of cola, man.
And a bag of Doritos.
Well, that's what I get. I see people like, I'm trying to eat healthier on a diet. I'm just eating a salad. It's like, when does salad become like, it's just creamy white because you have so much ranch dressing on it? Why are you eating a salad? I tell people all the time because my mom called me a purist. I don't eat any salad dressing. I just know what that salad actually tastes like, so I don't put any condiments on it. But I've seen people, they put so much dressing on the salad that why even get the salad? Why don't you say, hey, can I just have 3 bags of that ranch dressing and just fucking drink it? Because that's all you're going to taste. That's all you're going to taste.
I'm a French dressing dude, but I have to fucking, it looks red.
I mean that's just drink the dressing. You can't taste the salad at that point.
No, you got to chew it and it crunches.
No, it don't, because it's like soggy with all that shit you just put on it.
No, you need to cut. No, you guys make way too much sugar and stuff up there in Louisiana. You need to come down here. We'll get you some.
I'm not eating none of that shit. Nope. Nope. All right.
Crazy.
So it looks like the Butt Cheek Bandit is going to win this week's Hot Nut since nobody's voting. 12 people in here and everybody's voting. So.
They're all too busy laughing their asses off.
Or your mom could fall on your dad and kill him. Sad.
If they do, let us know.
So sad. I would love to have a picture of this lady.
Right.
But I couldn't find it. I bet you, well, no, that's an American woman would be like that. I bet you have a picture of her in some yoga pants somewhere.
Because it's only 200 fucking pounds.
220.
Dirty. Come on now.
And she's probably like 5 foot tall.
But still, 220 pounds is, I mean, not a lot.
At 5 foot tall.
Maybe. Yeah.
If she's like 5'6", even 5'8", she's not gonna look that big at 220. She'll look a little chunky, but she's not gonna be that big. But like short.
Yeah, like 5 foot. Like, well, it does say Portugal, and they're small fucking people.
So I'm just saying, you got to look at height. They don't give us height. I mean, you can look at like you can take a 6 foot tall woman and she could weigh 250 pounds and not look like it, you know. So I'm just saying, if it's a taller lady, she's not going to be that big. But if you're looking at like a little 5 foot tall, 5'2" woman at 220, she gonna be a little, you know. She got stuck between the wall and the bed and couldn't get up. I mean, you gotta think of that now. Okay, she got stuck and couldn't get up. That takes a whole new meaning. That's a whole new meaning to I've fallen and cannot get up.
I mean, imagine that, like her going, "How is my husband okay?" And then being like, "Nah, bitch, he dead. He squished you."
Yeah, I squished him. What you mean you squished him? Fell on him.
So is that manslaughter in every inch of the definition?
Like manslaughter. I was watching we've been watching a series, The Closer, on Peacock, which is an older TV. You can tell this is an older TV show. You know how you can tell? It's like in like the 3rd episode, they had this guy got murked. He got beat up with a baseball bat, and his partner was there, and you know it was from a gay bar and all this stuff like that, and the detectives are all sitting around, and they were like, well, I guess we can class this a homicide. I'm like, oh, this is such an old show because they would never do that today. That's fucking hilarious. I said they would never do that today. Call it a homicide. So you know that was an old show, but it's actually good. So I hope everybody enjoyed us being on PC tonight. Don't forget. Don't forget if you would like to see the whole entire video of this, you're gonna have to join the Patreon. Not this, but this. You have to join the Patreon. You can watch the whole uncut.
You had enough time to boot all 3 wheels before you would knock on the door and tell me to move.
I do not knock on your door and tell you to move.
Bitch, you knocked on my door to tell me.
The company does
bitch
not
ass
make
nigga,
money.
you knocked on my door.
Really? I thought I was white this whole time, too.
Bitch ass nigga, be ignorant.
Go ahead. I love getting all this on recording.
If you want to watch the whole thing, you have to join Patreon. So, yes, that was me when I was booting trucks. That's my new friend.
Jesus. So I just gotta know.
He's gonna have me over for the barbecue. It wasn't long because, like I said, you can hear the whole thing on there. But I won. If you want to hear it, like I said, I'm gonna put out part 1 of that. It's like 3 or 4 parts on it. So anyway, it's going on Patreon. You can hear see the entire thing. Anyway, everybody be safe or watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, no sheepdogs around here. We are all lions. Peace. Keep Sergeant Ainsworth's family in mind, especially this Saturday. The funeral and wake starts at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna have a long day Saturday. So y'all just keep his family, his little girl, and all of that in your prayers and stuff if you're praying type people. And see y'all next time.
Hope y'all were entertained at your laughs. If you were offended, fuck off. The crew hopes to see you back next week. Same time, same place, bring a friend to foe. We are the lions, kings of the jungle. We don't take no shit. Were you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your feelings.